position, so we have just physically plonked ourselves in the Fade. By accident, of course. But, interesting place. We gotta get up there. I mean, somehow. So, let's start off. We've got a supply cache right bang smack there.
That's unexpected.
Yeah.
Goodbye!
Sorry, spirits, but I can't have you attack me. What's this?
There must be something here.
Fears the dreamers, the Pilgrim. I came to the Temple of Sacred Ashes with the faithful, ready to help at the conclave. I prayed to the Maker for peace, but the mountains shook and fell and buried me. Alone in the darkness, my legs crushed. I cried in fear of a world with no Maker, fading in and out of dreams of monsters inside the black. While out my final hours, let me go to the Maker without the terrors of darkness confounding me. Okay, so it's a puzzle. We gotta bring a candle here?
Let's look around.
Ah, this is probably it. Candle. Sent it to the Pilgrim. Oh, you gave me a plus magic. Nice. Okay, so we do get prezzies for helping these guys. Shadow Viridium is, I think, what we picked up a minute ago. Dreamer fears eased. Hastily written note. Maker, give me strength. When the Darkspawn came to dinner, I wept so hard that I could not see, but still I fought for you. When demons poured from the sky where the Temple of Sacred Ashes used to stand, my hands shook so badly that I could not aim my bow, but still I fought for you. When Corypheus and his archdemon destroyed Haven and killed my friends, I screamed until I had no voice, but still I fought for you. They are sending me to attack Adamant. They say that the fortress is defended by an army of demons, and the odds are grim. Oh, we cannot win, but our distraction, our sacrifice may give the important people the chance to do what is necessary. My stomach is knotted, and I see dead friends from old battles reaching out for me every time I close my eyes. I am so afraid, Maker, but still I will fight for you. Make writer unknown. That's actually really sad. Shadowed Viridium. Okay, so we're not picking up the Viridium, we're just looting it? Oh, what's this? I mean, surely somebody has walked the Fade physically before now. Surely, we can't be the only ones.
This place is creepy.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, you know, I'm not sure I would be so keen. And because the thing is, when you're in the Fade, your body still carries on, but that's how demons manage to take over the body, because they sap your strength and all, but our physical bodies are in here. Oh, hello. Mother something. Oh, Justinia. Hi. Didn't you die?
By the Maker. Could that be?
I greet you, Warden. And you, Champion.
Divine Justinia, most holy.
Cassandra.
Cassandra, you knew the Divine. Is this really her?
I don't know. It is said the
She's
souls
really
of the
freaking
dead
right now.
pass through the Fade and sometimes linger, but we know the spirits lie. Be wary, Inquisitor.
I fear the Divine is indeed dead. It is likely we face a spirit. Or
Yeah,
a
but
demon.
her soul is still
You
here.
think my survival impossible, Yet here you stand alive in the Fade yourselves. In truth, proving my existence either way would require time we do not have.
Really? How hard is it to answer one question? I'm a human, and you are?
I am here to help you. You do not remember what happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, Inquisitor.
The real Divine would have no way of knowing that I'd been made Inquisitor.
I know, because I have examined memories like yours, stolen by the demon that serves Corypheus. It is the nightmare you forget upon waking. It feeds off memories of fear and darkness, growing fat upon the terror. The false calling that terrified the Wardens into making such grave mistakes? Its work.
I would gladly avenge the insult this nightmare dealt my brethren.
You will have your chance, brave Warden. This place of darkness is its lair.
Corypheus seems to have a lot of demons at his disposal. How does he command so many?
I know not how he commands his army of demons. His power may come from the Blight itself, but the nightmare serves willingly. For Corypheus has brought much terror to this world. He was one of the Magisters who unleashed the first Blight upon the world, was he not? Every child's cry as the Archdemon circles. Every dwarf's whimper in the deep roads. The nightmare has fed well.
Yeah.
The big demon Eramond was trying to bring through.
Yes.
It's nearby.
Yes.
Well,
Nice and simple.
Shit.
When you entered the Fade at Heaven, the demon took a part of you. Before you do anything else, you must recover it. These are your
What do you
memories,
take from me?
Inquisitor.
Yay. Alright, time to get our memory back. Okay.
Run while you can! Warn them! Why are you doing this? You, of all people!
What's going on here?
Okay, we're not doing this in order, but... Oh. Didn't expect the Wardens to be helping.
Now is the hour of our victory.
Why are you doing this? You, of all people!
Keep the sacrifice still.
Someone, help me! What's going on here?
Pick it up, grab it!
So, your mark did not come from Andraste. It came from the orb Corypheus
Hey, your
used
guess
in
is as
his
good as
ritual.
mine.
Corypheus intended to rip open the veil, use the anchor to enter the Fade, and throw open the doors of the Black City. Not for the old gods, but for himself. When you disrupted his plan, the orb bestowed the anchor upon you instead.
So this was what? An accident? A random ricochet in the middle of a fight?
And if it was?
If it was, then neither the Maker nor Andraste were in any way involved in this. I'm just
If you believe in the Maker, then you believe he made this world and everything in it, including your accident. And if you do
Fair.
not, then
Because remember, we're
nothing
getting
has
our girl
changed.
to be sort of
You
semi-faithful to
cannot
Andraste and all.
escape the lair of the nightmare until you regain all that it took from you. You have recovered some of yourself, but now it knows you are here. You must make haste. I will prepare the way ahead.
Something troubles you, Hawk.
I wondered if you might be concerned about the Grey Wardens holding the Divine in that vision. Their actions led to her death.
I assumed he had taken their minds, as you have seen him do before. Come, we can
Maybe.
argue after we escape this dark place.
Oh, I intend to.
Our girl go without an
Could
argument?
that
Yeah.
truly have been the most holy?
We have survived in the Fade physically. Perhaps she did as well. Or, if it is a spirit that identifies so strongly with Justinia that it believes it is her, how can we say it is not?
She seems interested in helping us. That much is clear.
I'm less concerned with
It's true.
her than I am with the nightmare she mentioned.
Sounds like it preys on fear. Stealing people's memories. That's low, even for a demon.
Fear is a very old, very strong feeling. It predates love, pride, compassion, every emotion. Save perhaps desire. Be wary. The nightmare will do anything in its power to weaken our resolve.
After what it did to my fellow Wardens, I pray we find some way to strike it down.
Sis. Son, by the time you read this, the Darkspawn poison will have claimed me. We gave all its dark haven and we bought time for the Wardens to slay the Archdemon. But when I smelled the corruption in my wound, I knew I would not live to see you again. Ferrus will want men to search the battlefield. He sees Starkhaven as rising to greatness, and the weapons of 100 dead Grey Wardens lying unclaimed on the ground will help him conquer the Free Marches. You must refuse. The battlefield is soaked in poison, and no speech, no bullying, no taunts about cowardice can change that. Anything that roams that battlefield now will die. Stall him however you must, and watch for the crows. Those birds have the good sense to fear the blight. When you see them gather, then you will know that the poison is gone, and it is safe to search the battlefield for trinkets to satisfy Ferrus. I will not be here to guide you, son, so you must learn from the crows. They watch patiently, and they let their fear keep them alive. Please, I beg you, watch the crows and do the same. Sora. I'm really fascinated by these little memories of people that we're finding.
Ah, we have a visitor. Some silly little girl comes to steal the fear I kindly lifted from her shoulders. You should have thanked me and left your fear where it lay, forgotten. You think the pain will make you stronger. What fool filled your mind with such drivel? The only one who grows stronger from your fears is me. But you are a guest here in my home, so by all means let me return what you have forgotten.
Sorry, I got distracted by him speaking. Didn't realise that he had finished, that we'd finished fighting. Oh, it's around there. Flowers. Okay. What's this? Interesting. The Freeholder. I watched the blight take my land. I had nowhere to go. I tended the fields as I had, even as my flock died and my family seconded. My body racked by pains and chills, I saw too late the poison that had crept into the land. In my fever dreams, the sickness covered this whole world, and I wept in fear for the family I killed with my foolish pride. Show me that this world survives. Show me that the poison does not take everything. There we go. Is that dwarven? No. I look at that and I automatically think Black City, so I don't think it's Dwarven. Another mirror.
What are those things?
Spiders, can't you tell? Okay, so we're gonna go up top.
What's this?
They think they own us, think they decide whether we live or die. They sit there smug in their armor, ready to cut off our heads for the slightest transgression, as though we don't strive every day to stay sane, to keep the demons away. They can't control us any longer. I won't go back to the circle, not ever. I thought about it last night, being back in the tower, their eyes on me, and all of it came back, all the years, head down. Don't clench your fingers, be a good mage, be a quiet mage. And I realized I don't want to make peace with the Templars. I want them to burn, want it so badly that the bed caught fire and wouldn't go out until Ivan iced it all over. But it's still there inside me. I want them to feel the fear they made me feel. I want them to know what it's like. We're leaving for the Conclave in a few hours. If those buggers so much as blink the wrong way, I'll let them see what an apostate looks like.
Perhaps I should be afraid, facing the most powerful members of the Inquisition. Once again, Hawk is in danger because of you, Varric. You found the red lyrium. You brought Hawk here.
Just keep talking, Smiley.
Oh, you know Varric is affected by that, though.
Your Inquisitor is a fraud, Cassandra. Yet more evidence there is no maker, that all your faith has been for naught.
Die in the void, demon.
I got some strong people on our team. You could tell though that Varric really was bothered by what the demon said. I don't know, maybe I'm just imagining it, but I could tell.
Mabanal inasalin, Marsolas ina Martin.
Bonal nadas.
Hey, I want translation here. I went to Devinter when I was a child. I remember dragon statues everywhere, big ones. I shivered as I walked between them, afraid they were going to bite me or breathe fire. My parents hushed me and told me the Magisters liked the dragons as a sign of their power. Dragons are beasts, mindless, terrible. The archdemon that comes with each blight is an offense to the Maker. We know all these things, but the Magisters don't care. And it is the same with mages. So much danger, so much power in hands, not ready for it. And the mages only wish to celebrate themselves. The Magisters are what mages of Ferelden and Oi want to be, our rulers, holding us in terror so that we wonder if they will bite as we walk by them. I joined the Templars to keep such mages under control. I have killed many since the rebellion we all saw coming. Now the Divine wishes us to meet them at the Conclave and give them a chance to make peace. I will go, I will smile, but if the dragon statue looks ready to bite, I will strike first. I am not a child, and I will not be afraid. Sounds like everybody,
Did you think you mattered, Hawk? Did you think anything you ever did mattered? You couldn't even save your city. How could you expect to strike down a god? Fenris is going to die just like your family.
Those were
don't
little
you get me
things.
started on
Tiny
Fenris.
manifestations spawned from the nightmare itself.
And
He's
of
my
course,
boy.
they look like giant spiders.
Spiders? I see maggots crawling in filth.
Remember, we walk in the Fade. Demons of fear shape their appearance to unnerve each of us.
The nightmare is closer now. It knows you seek escape. With each moment, it grows stronger.
Wonder what the others see then. If we're seeing spiders, Cassandra's seeing maggots. Wonder what the others see.
Keep running!
Grey Warden. I joined the Wardens to serve in glory. No blade could touch me, nor any claw pierce my armour. Still I was fated by joining to die. Alone in the deep roads, the calling in my mind, I sat by the last campfire I would see, allowing myself one last night of terror, and cursed the fate that brought me here. Let it be my choice to have served and died. Let it be nobility rather than the dread hand of fate. Destroy my destiny and let this be my decision. So what do you want me to bring? Like a sword or something? Alright, one memory just for a scream.
This is the breach back in Haven. That's how I escaped.
The demon! Keep running! Ah!
Go!
It was you. They thought it was Andraste sending me from the Fade, but it was the Divine behind me. And then you... She died.
Yes.
So this creature is simply a spirit.
You don't say.
I am sorry if I disappoint you.
You don't. She's trying to help us. Oh. That's new.
Are you her? Did you linger here to help me instead of passing on?
If that is the story you wish to tell, it is not a bad one.
What we do know is that the mortal divine perished at the temple, thanks to the Grey Wardens.
As I said, the Grey Wardens responsible for that crime were under the control of Corypheus. We can discuss this further once we return to Adamant.
Assuming that the Wardens and their demon army didn't destroy the Inquisition while we were gone.
How dare you judge us? You tore Kirkwall apart and started the Mage Rebellion.
We did no such
Protect
thing,
innocent
thank you.
mages, not madmen drunk on blood magic. But you'd ignore that, because you can't imagine a world without the Wardens, even if that's what we need.
Agreed. The Wardens may once have served a greater good, but they are far too dangerous now.
The Wardens are a risk. Send them away before they cause even more trouble.
I don't know what to tell you. There are a few good ones, but an awful lot of the Wardens I've known went crazy.
We don't need to argue about it now.
This debate can wait until we're out of danger.
Inquisitor.
Yeah. Point exactly.
The nightmare has found us.
So, yeah, let's put this fight aside for a moment.
Make it take you.
Come, real or not, the Divine is the key to escaping from the Fade.
Hastily written note. Lunette, the breach is sealed and the war between the Templars and the Mages is finally over. All our fear and terror is finally ending as order returns to this world. I wish you could see the people celebrating at Haven. It is everything you would have wanted when you left the Conclave. I'll make your sacrifice a worthy one. We do here with this fledgling Inquisition shape all of Thedas. I will make you proud. Your flame will burn forever as a beacon of hope. Something is happening. The ground is shaking and the soldiers are running to the gates. Rest well at the Maker's side, my daughter. I will sing your memory again soon. Love, Elohim. The door is open. Mother said to run. She said the Darkspawn were coming. She wanted me to go. The door is open. It was closed when I left. She said she would be right behind me. She said not to come back no matter what. The lamps are lit all over the village, even during the day, to see through the smoke. Mother should be here by now, but the door is open. I'm going to look inside. Kid, don't go inside! So what have we got to bring to you again? We got to bring, like, food or something.
Warden Stroud, how must it feel to devote your whole life to the Wardens, only to watch them fall? Or worse, to know that you were responsible for their destruction. When the next blight comes, will they curse your name?
With the Maker's blessing, we will end this wretched beast.
Oh, where are you?
What now?
I don't know. Oh, like mutated deep stalkers. Ow. Oh, they are. They're Fade deep stalkers. They're what deep stalkers really wish they could be. Deep in their little hearts, bless them. We are here, we have waited, we have slept, we are sundered, we are crippled, we are polluted, we endure. We wait, we have found the dreams again, we will awaken. It's weird.
Do you think you can fight me? I am your every fear come to life. I am the veiled hand of Corypheus himself. The demon army you fear, I command it. They are bound all through me.
Ah, so if we banish you, we banish the demons. Thank you. Every fear come to life.
Thank you. Let's go up to the top. Not a clue if we're going the right way, but we'll find out. Pick up that, just simply because, you know. And if I'm looking for something, I know it's not that. Looks like we've got 2 big boys. Yeah. Ooh. Stuffed animal. I think it probably goes to that spirit that's sitting over in that, like, directly in front of us there. Dude. A little uncalled for. I'm a squishy mage, remember? The child. Haven is burned. Mama cries when I'm not looking. It's cold in the mountains and my feet hurt. But Mama says to hush, that others have it worse. She says a monster named Corypheus came to Haven, and it was only the Maker's blessing that let us escape. I don't feel blessed. The monsters come every night when I sleep, and I don't want to wake Mama crying again. I miss Sir Snort. Sir Snort always kept the monsters away in my dreams. There you go, you can have the teddy. Think about. What's this? A fear and divine. Okay, so we'll continue going this way. Because evidently it's not going to let us go further without it, so... Right, so that's the divine over there. We gotta go find our memories, though. Let's go over here. Get the edges first. Right. Which one? Oh, just in case as well, I get dashboarded. Thank you. Interesting patterns on the floor here. I don't want to follow the divine just yet. Okay.
It's hard to trust my
Possibly through
footing
the
in
rift
this
from
place.
Crestwood. Oh, look, another one. What's this? When the Darkspawn were new, when the Magisters had just brought them to our world with their sin, I was among the first to call myself a Grey Warden and swear to end the blight that threatened our world. We had seen the Archdemon die from mortal blows, only to rise again from the body of one of its servants. It could not die. I searched in vain for some way to kill the beast and save my world. I slept in fear, and no solution, knowing only that the blight the Magisters had brought would destroy everything, because I could not save it. Show me what must be done to slay the Archdemon. Show me what I need to save my world. Do we need, like, the chalice for that? You know, because the ritual. Ow. Yeah, because you need Darkspawn blood, don't you? Darkspawn blood, yeah. Cassandra helplessness. Dorian temptation. Sarah the nothing. Cold despair. Blackwall himself. He fears himself. Derek becomes his parents. Vivienne, irrelevant. Ironbull, madness. What's ours then? Wait, what's mine? Is this mine? I want to know what mine is. Oh, Solus is dying alone? Really? Huh. That's interesting to know. Okay. Fade, deep stalkers again. Right, so. Follow the divine. Retrieve the dreamer's reward. Okay. I don't need deep stalker hide if I'm honest.
Look! Die!
And there's a big boy up the stairs there. Come down, join the party, bro! Somebody brought cupcakes. Another one. Oh, so we got to do waves until fire is done. You know, you could have been working on this while I was, like, getting here, you know.
It's done.
You must get through the rift, Inquisitor. Get through, and then slam it closed with all your strength. That will banish the army of
Oh,
demons
look, these are all
and
the ones that
exile
we've
this
helped.
cursed creature to the farthest reaches of the Fade.
Thank you. Another one.
The rift! We're almost there!
Y'all can see that, right?
Great Hawk. Why not just dare the old gods to try and stop you?
Yeah. Got big one. Little one. Oh boy. That's a lot of eyes.
If you would, please tell Liliana. I am sorry. I failed you too.
Boom. What you do? It's also going to be a funny message to pass on to Liliana. Oh, that's not too bad.
Back, demon!
You will die in agony.
Really? Because you're the one that looks like you're in agony right now.
You are nothing.
More than what you are, bro. Where are you? You over here? Are you? Where is he?
You cannot stand against me.
No, I'm doing rather well so far. Not even damage to our people.
I grow fat on your fear.
Yeah, looks like you could lose some weight.
We're almost there!
Bye-bye. They're like, nope, nope.
We need to clear a path!
Go! I'll cover you.
No, you were right. The Grey Wardens caused this. A Warden must...
A Warden must help them rebuild. That's your job. Corypheus is mine.
Stroud stays. Yep,
Stroud.
we're keeping Hawk.
Inquisitor, it has been an honor. For the Warden!
He feels like he's got something to prove, you know? And I can't let our Fenris go without our girl. Told you guys, I'm very biased towards Fenris here. He's our boy. Boom! Superhero landing. Everyone's like, what?
She was right. Without the nightmare to control them, the mages are free and Corypheus loses his demon army. Though as far as they're all concerned, the Inquisitor broke the spell with the blessing of the Maker.
Once they understand what really happened,
They'll be terrified. I, for one, am tired of giving fear demons anything to feed on. Let them have their story.
Inquisitor, the Archdemon flew off as soon as you disappeared. The Venatori Magister is unconscious but alive. Cullen thought you might wish to deal with him yourself. As for the Wardens, those who weren't corrupted helped us fight the demons. We stand ready to help make up for Clarel's tragic mistake. Where is Stroud?
He died.
Warden Stroud died striking a blow against a servant of the Blight. We will honor his sacrifice, and remember how he exemplified the ideals of the Grey Wardens, even as Corypheus and his servants tried to destroy you all from within.
Inquisitor, we have no one left of any significant rank. What do we do now?
No, help the
You
Inquisition.
stay and do whatever you can to help.
Solus, shut up.
Stroud died for the ideals of the Wardens. In war, victory. And we are still at war. Do you believe the Wardens can still help?
I do, your worship.
You're still vulnerable to Corypheus, and possibly his Venatori. But there are plenty of demons that need killing.
After all that, you give them yet another chance?
While they do that,
You
I'll
gave me a
inform the Wardens
chance.
at Weishaupt what's happened. Best they not get caught off guard.
Thank you, your worship. We will not fail you.
Good luck with your Inquisition. Try not to start an exalted march on anything. And take care of Varric for
Oh,
me.
totally gonna. Now we gotta speak with frickin' Solus and Cassandra, make sure they're all still groovy with us. Hate not being able to see the relationship marker that we had in number 1 and number 2.
Hawk sent me one final report. She's on her way to Weishaupt. As for the Grey Wardens, they are fighting demons and Red Templars while staying clear of Venatori. You dealt Corypheus a significant blow, Inquisitor.
The Grey Wardens carry respect in other nations. If we spread word that the Inquisition has their support...
We may gain standing with nations that have suffered under the Blight. I will take the matter to Josephine. You took an army from Corypheus, but that will matter little if Orlais falls into chaos. All arrangements have been made for the ball in Halam Shiral. Let us know when you are ready to proceed.
I'll go as soon as I am able.
Good. Cullen, Josephine and I will discuss the best way to gain an audience with the Empress. Speak with us when you are ready.
Right, I've still got to speak to her
What
about
was she
what,
like? Divine Justinia.
Justinia.
Or her soul. Or the spirit that took her form. I read your report. I know it isn't clear, but...
She refused to say anything outright. I could have used more direct answers and fewer journeys of self-discovery.
She made a lot of people feel that way.
She did ask me to tell you something, though. She said, "I'm sorry. I failed you too."
Oh,
I think she's gonna burst into tears.
I should finish this before it slips my mind. Perhaps later we might discuss the matter further. Thank you.
See, that just opens up the question now. Like, what has she failed her on? Right, let's, there it is. Whee! Plop. Does that be the Grey Warden's bit there?
I cannot believe the Grey Wardens could even conceive of such a plan. To seek out these old gods deliberately in some bizarre attempt to preempt the Blight.
I know. I'm glad we could end this madness before it started.
Thank you. I've been on my own for so long. It's difficult to get used to having the support of others. Those fools and duty. Responsibility is not expertise. Action is not inherently superior to inaction. Forgive me. The entire idea is unnerving. Hello.
Okay. Hello to you too.
We'll talk later.
Oh, it's nice to know. You're not gonna shoot me with a fireball or nothing. Let's quickly go speak with Cassandra. 'Cause she was the only other one that disapproved of our actions.
You got your wish, sort of. Right.
Grey Wardens.
Not so sure you want them now.
Let's just say I'm glad they're moving on.
Well, she's not hitting anything yet.
Writing does not come naturally to me, as I'm certain you can imagine.
Let me guess, you're composing a love poem.
I couldn't, not even if my life depended on it.
It's not that hard.
Yes, it is.
It is.
Poetry takes finesse, it takes grace.
You don't think you have those things?
Historians will one day ask what happened at Adamant Fortress, in the Fade. I was there. I saw it with my own eyes. It must be recorded.
That's an excellent idea, Cassandra.
I certainly thought so, until I started writing. I still don't know what to say about the spirit of the divine. I saw her there, heard her voice, yet I cannot claim with certainty it was really her. The chantry teaches us that the souls of the dead pass through the Fade, so it could have been her. Yet even so...
Do you really think it might have been her? A ghost?
A ghost. A remnant of her hopes and memories. Her lingering will to do good. Those things are all possible. Nobody knows for certain what happens after we die. A spirit could have assumed her form, but why? It helped you.
She was helping.
As Justinia herself would have.
I believe it was the divine. She helped us one last time.
I hope that's true. I want to believe it.
Like, a spirit would gain
we were
nothing from
physically
pretending.
in the Fade, I was terrified, almost beyond reason. The last time such a thing happened, we created Darkspawn. We created Corypheus. The world needs to know the truth this time. No more legends lost to the ages.
Right, okay, so I think she's good for us. You know, I don't think she's peeved with us still. Let's just double check. Oh.
I can keep staring at this, but I won't get any closer.
Something I can help you with?
Yes. Possibly. You recall the demon at Therenfall? The one impersonating Lord Seeker Lucius? We never found
I
the
have
real
vague
Lord
recollection of him,
Seeker,
yes.
or his body. Indeed, I've seen no hint of any Seekers amongst the Red Templars, or anywhere. I have a growing suspicion Corypheus has imprisoned them.
Why imprisoned? He could just as easily have killed them.
Not easily. But yes.
You know what I mean.
They may be dead. Yet a demon of envy does not kill whomever it replaces. It hides them away and learns about them. There must be a trail we can follow, yet so far I have only discovered hints.
But they could have ended up just like the Red Templars.
Seekers do not use lyrium. I assume
Fair.
Corypheus gained control of the Templars by corrupting the lyrium they were already taking. To do the same to a Seeker, you'd have to force the lyrium upon him. That may be what happened, but it couldn't have begun that way. We're missing a piece of the puzzle, Inquisitor. I need to find it.
Finding them obviously means a lot to you.
I left the Order, but I can never abandon them. I cannot even claim that rescuing them would be beneficial. They wouldn't look kindly on the Inquisition. But even so, if there's a chance... If we can spare resources to follow up on these leads, Inquisitor, I would appreciate it.
Oh, definitely. Potential future allies? So that's her personal mission. So it looks like we might be able to collect some more personal missions. What is in this room? Oh, upstairs. So I think we've done Dorian's, but we're just going to double check with him. Vivian, have you got one? Oh. Hello.
For me to suggest a training adjustment. Inquisitor.
You walked physically through the Fade. Please tell me what you remember.
In all the times I've been to the Fade, I've never seen it react so strongly to my presence.
No one else has physically entered the Fade since the Magisters assaulted the Golden City. Oh, I'm positively envious right now.
Okay, so...
My dear, did you need me for something?
Okay, so we don't have a personal mission from her yet. Dorian, which end are you? Yeah, because I think his personal mission was... Oh, okay.
You have remarkably little here on early to Vinter history. All these gifts to the Inquisition, and the best they can do is the Malefica Imperio. Trite propaganda. But if you want 20 volumes on whether Divine Galatea took a shit on Sunday, this is evidently the place to find it.
That's the Dorian I know, critiquing every book in my library.
I wouldn't have to, if you could find some rebellious heretic archivist to join the cause.
Are there rebellious archivists? Other than you, that is.
If Corypheus ever starts burning masterworks of literature, I'm sure a few will pop up. Did I see something by Genitivi here? I could have sworn.
What is this about, Dorian?
When everyone returned, they told us about your tumble into the Abyssal Rift. You went into the Fade. Physically went in. Are you...
Yeah?
All right.
I learned a surprising amount. What happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, for one.
Regained your memories. That's good, then.
I think so.
You do realize this feat hasn't been performed in over 1,000 years. Corypheus and his contemporaries entered the Fade and began the Blights. In comparison...
It would have been easier if you'd been with me.
Without question. But I'm rather glad I wasn't.
No sense of adventure? That's surprising.
I've not your talent for survival. And not everyone is as discerning as I. If you can walk in the Fade, others will try to follow. Who knows what secrets Corypheus has revealed? Not all of them will be as lucky as you. What they could unleash. My advice? Keep this quiet. Let them speculate. Too many will see this as a challenge.
That's a good idea.
There are enough idiots in the world who think if they just use enough blood magic, their problems will vanish. It's exactly the sort of thing I want to stop.
So you'd think they could use it to get in the Fade.
This I don't need. What I do need is a copy of the Liberalum. I'll wager I can find Corypheus' real name. If I can prove he was a grasping ankle-biter with no family to speak of, the luster would come right off. Wish me luck. Here we are again.
I should
go.
go.
So we've spoken to you, we've spoken to Solus, spoken to Vivian, spoken to Cassandra. Barak. Hey, bro.
I knew Stroud, you know, not well. He
Yeah,
led the
bumped into him in
Wardens near
Kirkwall.
Kirkwall. Not many people knew who he was, but the man was a hero when it mattered. He wasn't the first good man to fall to Corypheus. He won't be the last. This story's no good for heroes.
Some of us heroes will make it. We're just too amazing to die.
Well, if we're both still standing at the end of all this, I'll buy the drinks. Hawk asked me to tell everyone back in Kirkwall where she's going. Fenris needs to know. Maker, I'm glad I won't be doing this in person. I'd better write
Oh
some
yeah,
letters.
he'd smack a few things.
Excuse me.
Oh, Hellboy Fenris.
Sorry, I really need to write some letters. Another time, alright?
Yep, cool. Hey look, we finally got rid of the scaffolding. Just noticed. Place is really starting to perk right up, isn't it? Into the tavern.
Oh, Grey Warden, what have you done? The oath you have taken.
Again. Again.
Wait, there's a Cassandra. Why is there a
This is
Cassandra
why the Clune doesn't like women
walking behind
fighting.
him?
I should have asked Cullen.
Perhaps you can take over.
Qunari training exercise to master your fear. I heard about the nightmare at Adamant. Sounded big.
Can you explain why I'm supposed to hit you with this stick?
Probably, if I try. It'd involve a lot of Qunari words, though. Just hit me with the stick, all right? I need to get over this demon crap.
All right.
All right.
There we go. Oh, yeah. Damn demon. Who's stuck in the fade, huh?
So we're working out your fear with a stick.
Less talking,
Sounds
more
good.
hitting. Piece of feed, piece of crap! And who killed you? That's right, Iron fucking Bull!
Pretty sure we did.
I needed that. Thanks, boss.
And that works for you.
Yep.
All right then.
Each to their own. Yeah, let's go hit him with the stick. Oh, what the? Look, will you stop crouching outside the tavern?
Of course.
Hey, boss. How are you?
See you later, Bull.
Nice.
Right, Sarah's in here. Gonna have her muttering about stuff again.
Heard what went on in that Fade thing. What you think went on. Can't even start to believe that business.
I think a lot of people are having trouble with what went on there.
People going on about visions and piss when real people are gone. Dead, probably. Stroud, yeah? Lost a serious moustache there. And in trade, a busted down bunch of wardens. And they're always weird. Usually, bad stuff happens first, so you're glad when the hero shows up. But wardens are the wrong way round. They're the good thing that means a bad thing is about to happen. Like in Denerim, when the Blight ended.
A lot happened in Denerim. What did you see?
People talked a lot about this one warden. There was a big fight and they died, or, I don't know, maybe they didn't.
The hero of Ferelden. You forget the hero of Ferelden.
That was ages ago. 10 years. I was playing with small painted boxes and burying stuff I stole. I remember more people cringing about magic than Blight. Wardens were an excuse for your stuff to go missing. Blackwall's nice, though. Different from the adamant ones. Need more like him.
Yeah, I need to find out why he didn't go walkabouts in here.
Sitting and waiting. Great, yeah?
I'll be back if I...
Go on.
Can I just climb out the window? No? Go!
Very well.
No good, bro.
No.
But you like demons!
I enjoy the company of spirits, yes, which is part of why I do not abuse them with bindings.
It isn't abuse if I ask.
Not always true. Also, I do not practice blood magic, which renders this entire conversation academic.
He won't bind me. He's a mage and he likes demons, but he won't help.
Why would you want Solus to bind you?
So I'm safe. If Solus won't do the ritual to bind me, someone else could. Will. Like the Warden mages, and then I'm not me anymore. Walls around what I want. Blocking, bleeding, making me a monster.
A mage using blood magic could conceivably do that to any one of us, human or demon.
You should ask Solus to bind you too, and then someone can bind him.
Not quite.
We'll find a way to keep you safe without binding you, Cole.
I have a suggestion, if Cole is ready to listen. I recall stories of amulets used by Raveni seers to protect spirits they summoned from rival mages. A spirit, wearing an amulet of the Unbound, was immune to blood magic and binding. It should protect Cole as well. The resources of the Inquisition could be used to find such a talisman.
Good. They will not take me.
He has a valid concern.
Anything we can do?
Let's go quickly make sure he's still good. Because we haven't checked up on our companions for a while. And that was a big mission. Big main mission, I should say. So, they're all needing catching up on.
It started out helping, taking the fear away. I won't take too much. I am not that.
Okay.
I'll talk to you later.
Probably.
I'm pleased to hear it.
What do you need?
No, they don't.
It's just what I heard.
Come on, get over. Oh, hello. Where's Cullen? Why are you in Cullen's place?
Inquisitor, if you're looking for the commander, he's gone to speak with Seeker Pentagast.
Why? Where are they? But... Oh, so... Yeah, I'd probably have to go to Cassandra for that.
Someone I knew once described Adamant to me. Adamant is, and always will be, the Order, he said. A guardian on the edge of the abyss. The lone soul that stares into oblivion and doesn't waver. That's what Warden Commander Clarel tried to be. Well, they all tried to be. I'm told her wardens never wavered. They went to their deaths willingly. They died for us. And Corypheus twisted their sacrifice to make it his own.
We stopped him. We saved most of the Wardens.
But not all of them. And they died thinking they were doing something good. There's no one to blame but Corypheus. Even Clarel's intentions were righteous. Her desire to protect was so great it led her astray. It's not right. To want to do good, to be good, and have that turned against you.
Don't think of what went wrong. Think of their intentions, their sacrifice. Honor their selflessness.
Clarel made mistakes, but she was a great woman. And she died a great woman. It's not the armor or the trappings of the Order. It's not the... joining. At the heart of it, all a Warden is a promise. To protect others, even at the cost of your own life. I hear you've been expanding your horizons, learning the craft of the Navaran death mages.
Mortalitazi.
I'm not wrapping my tongue around that. The point is, this fascination with death, the manipulation of corpses, it's not right. It's unnatural.
I have a responsibility to learn everything I can if I think it will help.
I should trust you know what you're doing. You've never given me any reason to doubt you. Just forget I said anything. I'll get used to this death thing, eventually.
Nothing right now.
I don't know why he's not giving me his personal quest.
Greetings, your worship.
Oh, in here?
You asked for my opinion, and I've given it. Why would you expect it to change?
I expect you to keep your word. It's relentless. I can't...
You give yourself too little credit.
If I'm unable to fulfill what vows I kept, then nothing good has come of this. Would you rather save face than admit...
I?
We'll
Am I
speak of
interrupting?
this later.
And people say I'm stubborn. This is ridiculous. Cullen told you that he's no longer taking lyrium.
Mm-hmm.
It seemed very important to him.
It's not a decision to be made lightly. But now, Cullen has asked that I recommend a replacement for him. I refused. It's not necessary. Besides, it would destroy him. He's come so far.
Why didn't he come to me?
We had an agreement long before you joined us. As a Seeker, I could evaluate the dangers.
Is there anything we can do to change his mind?
If anyone could, it's you. Mages have made their suffering known, but Templars never have. They are bound to the Order, mind and soul, with someone always holding their lyrium leash. Cullen has a chance to break that leash, to prove to himself, and anyone who would follow suit, that it's possible. He can do this. I knew that when we met in Kirkwall. Talk to him. Decide if now is the time.
So he's struggling. Go on! Gotta speak. You
Make
missed?
a breath. I didn't hear you enter. Forgive me.
So long as you weren't aiming at me, I'm sure the box had it coming.
I swear, I didn't know you were... I never meant for this to interfere.
Are you going to be all right?
Yes. I don't know. You asked what happened to Ferelden's Circle. It was taken over by abominations. The Templars, my friends, were slaughtered. I was tortured. They tried to break my mind, and I... How can you be the same person after that? Still, I wanted to serve. They sent me to Kirkwall.
I trusted my Knight Commander, and for what? Her fear of mages ended in madness. Kirkwall Circle fell. Innocent people died in the streets. Can't you see why I want nothing to do with that life?
Of course I can.
Don't. You should be questioning what I've done. I thought this would be better. That I would regain some control over my life, but these thoughts won't leave me. How many lives depend on our success? I swore myself to this cause. I will not give less to the Inquisition than I did to Chantry. I should be taking it. I should be taking it.
You give enough, Cullen. I'm not asking you for more. The Inquisition can be your chance to start over, if you want it to be.
I don't know if that's possible.
It is.
All right.
He's like, I just punched a bookshelf.
I need a moment. Could we speak another time?
Fine. So I think I've spoken to everybody now. I've done Blackwall. Done Cullen. Vivienne. Solus. Liliana. Yeah. Varric. I done Varric. So I think we've gone through all of our compadres, and we're going to leave this video here. We've definitely gone over the time, but we've done a lot. And, you know, the end bit is just us catching up with our peoples, seeing what missions we've got. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Look, we've got dragon heads above the doors. Look at all these dragons that we've killed. Huh. If you have enjoyed, hit that like and subscribe button. Let me know in the comments if you want to see more. And as always, we shall see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.